That $81,000 Range Rover Sport? Owners call it the king of money pits. The Jeep Wrangler 4xe? Sudden shutdowns and charging failures everywhere. But one $58,000 SUV just earned top honors from Kelley Blue Book and Car and Driver. 5 luxury SUVs will destroy your wallet. 5 others are worth every penny. Let's expose the truth. Let's start with the 5 worst SUVs. Number 5. Alfa Romeo Stelvio. Kicking off our Hall of Shame at number 5, we have the SUV that sucks you in with its sexy Italian design and then bleeds your wallet dry with infamous Italian reliability, the Alfa Romeo Stelvio. With a starting price of over $52,000, let's be clear, in its top-tier quadrifolio form, this thing is a missile. It's gorgeous, it sounds like a symphony of chaos, and it attacks corners like a supercar. The thrill is undeniable, but what happens when the adrenaline wears off? That's when the financial pain begins. The Stelvio is plagued by a nightmarish reputation for electronic gremlins and shocking quality control. Owners have flooded forums with complaints about everything from infotainment screens that decide to die mid-drive, to an endless parade of phantom warning lights that result in very real, very expensive trips to the dealer. Consumer Reports consistently savages Alfa Romeo for its poor reliability, and the Stelvio is a prime example of why the dopamine hit of a perfect mountain pass is amazing. But it's completely overshadowed by the constant dread of what will break next. You're paying for a premium experience, not a high-stakes gamble on whether your 6-figure SUV will even start in the morning. For that reason, the Stelvio is a passionate affair that will almost certainly end in heartbreak. Avoid it. Number 4. Cadillac XT4 and XT5. Coming in at number 4 are 2 models from a legendary American brand that feel like an insult to the badge they wear. The Cadillac XT4 and XT5. Starting at around $41,000 and $44,000 respectively, Cadillac is supposed to represent the pinnacle of American luxury. But these 2 compact SUVs are a catastrophic miss. They might look sharp on the outside, and dealers will practically throw them at you with tempting lease deals. But anyone who commits to owning one is signing up for a masterclass in depreciation and wallet-draining repairs. The fundamental issue is abysmal reliability. The moment that factory warranty expires, you are on the hook for some truly eye-watering repair bills. Owner forums are a war zone of complaints, detailing everything from perpetually glitchy CUE infotainment systems to catastrophic failures of the engine and transmission. These aren't just minor bugs. They are core component failures that completely shatter the illusion of luxury. To add insult to injury, the driving dynamics are bland, and the interior, while looking okay from a distance, is a sea of cheap-feeling plastics and materials that have no business being in a vehicle at this price point. A comparable BMW or Genesis feels miles ahead in quality. The XT4 and XT5 are luxury in name only, a risky and deeply unsatisfying investment. Number 3. Jeep Wrangler. Our number 3 spot goes to an off-road icon that has been pushed so far up market it's become a caricature of itself. The Jeep Wrangler, specifically in its absurdly priced Rubicon and high-altitude trims. With Rubicon models starting around $47,000, Jeep has been force-feeding the Wrangler luxury features, leather seats, massive touchscreens, and inflating the price tag to over $70,000. But here's the brutal truth. You can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a purpose-built, hardcore off-road machine. And on pavement, its manners are utterly atrocious. As a daily driver, the Wrangler is a bone-jarring, deafening torture chamber. The ride is relentlessly bouncy. The cabin is a vortex of wind and road noise at highway speeds, and the steering is so vague you're constantly making corrections just to stay in your lane. But the real reason it's on this list is its rock-bottom reliability. Consumer Reports consistently ranks the Wrangler and its plug-in hybrid 4xe variant among the least reliable vehicles money can buy. The electrical system is a minefield of problems, from glitchy screens to failing sensors. The 4xe model, in particular, has been a tech-fueled nightmare for countless owners, with widespread reports of charging failures, sudden shutdowns, and constant engine lights. You're paying a premium price for a vehicle that delivers a rugged and often deeply infuriating ownership experience. Unless your daily commute involves conquering a mountain, this is a hard pass. Number 2. Rivian R1S. At number 2, we have the electric SUV that promised the future but is delivering a present full of problems, the Rivian R1S. On paper, the R1S is a champion, but with a starting price of nearly $78,000, it's a steep cost for an experiment. It's wickedly fast, absurdly capable in the dirt, and looks like it drove straight out of a sci-fi movie. It is the ultimate electric adventure vehicle. Unfortunately, for many owners, the reality has been a six-figure beta test riddled with serious flaws. As a new automaker, Rivian is suffering from severe growing pains. J.D. Power gives the R1S a middling, fair reliability score, but owner forums and complaint boards paint a much darker picture. We are not talking about simple software bugs here. Owners report major build quality issues like exterior trim pieces literally falling off, air conditioning systems completely failing, and even catastrophic drive unit failures that can leave you stranded. To make matters worse, Rivian's service network is incredibly sparse. This means you could be waiting weeks or even months for an appointment and the necessary parts. One owner meticulously documented that a series of post-warranty repairs could have cost them nearly $20,000. For a family SUV at this price point, that level of unreliability and service friction is simply unacceptable. Number 1. Land Rover Range Rover Sport. And now, for the number 1 worst luxury SUV you can buy in 2025, the Land Rover Range Rover Sport. This one is painful because the Range Rover name is synonymous with opulence and prestige. Starting north of $81,000, the design is breathtaking. The interior is a masterpiece, and the sense of occasion is unmatched. It's the ultimate automotive status symbol. But hiding beneath that gorgeous British skin is a long, well-documented history of absolutely, positively dreadful reliability. The Range Rover Sport is legendary for its problems. That complex air suspension that delivers a cloud-like ride? It's a ticking time bomb, famous for failing and costing thousands of dollars to fix, leaving your pristine SUV sagging on one side like it had a stroke. Electrical gremlins are so common they might as well be a standard feature, with everything from the PV Pro infotainment system freezing to a constant parade of phantom warning lights that will drive you insane. RepairPal gives the Land Rover brand a rock-bottom reliability rating, and its ownership costs are among the highest in the entire industry. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it's comfortable. But rivals like the BMW X5 deliver a more engaging drive with a tiny fraction of the headaches. Buying a Range Rover is a purely emotional decision, but the long-term financial and psychological toll of its ownership makes it the undisputed king of the luxury money pits. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Now let's flip the script and talk about the SUVs that get it right. These are the vehicles that deliver the performance, the prestige, and the peace of mind you're actually paying for. Number 5. 2025 Lexus RX. Starting our best list at number 5 is the undisputed king of quiet confidence and bulletproof reliability, the 2025 Lexus RX. With a starting price of around $50,000, the RX has been the default choice for smart buyers who demand a premium, utterly stress-free ownership experience, and the latest generation is the best yet. In a world of angry designs and frustrating tech, the RX is a rolling sanctuary. Lexus built its entire empire on world-class quality, and the RX is its crown jewel. It consistently earns top marks for reliability and long-term value from trusted sources like J.D. Power and Consumer Reports. Step inside, and you're met with flawless build quality, buttery soft materials, and a cabin that is so quiet on the highway, it's almost eerie. The RX isn't trying to be a race car. It's laser-focused on being the most serene and comfortable daily driver on the market. With a lineup of incredibly smooth and efficient powertrains, including an excellent plug-in hybrid, the RX simply devours miles. If you want a luxury SUV that will never, ever let you down and will pamper you with first-class comfort every single day, the Lexus RX is one of the smartest purchases you can make. Number 4. 2025 BMW X5. At number 4, we have the German masterpiece that proves a family hauler can also be a thrill machine, the 2025 BMW X5. For years, the X5 has set the benchmark for drivers who refuse to compromise, and the 2025 model, with a starting MSRP of about $67,500, continues that legacy. It masterfully blends blistering performance, high-end luxury, and everyday practicality, earning it a top spot in car and drivers' rankings. The magic of the X5 is how it drives. Whether you choose the silky smooth inline-6 or the beastly V8, the X5 moves with an agility that defies its size. The steering is sharp and responsive. The chassis is perfectly balanced. It feels less like an SUV and more like a high-performance sports sedan, but it's more than just a weekend weapon. The interior is a fortress of quality, showcasing rock-solid build quality and brilliant user-friendly tech. The latest iDrive infotainment system remains one of the best in the business, intuitive and lightning fast. The X5 is a true chameleon, a comfortable, quiet commuter during the week, and a genuinely exhilarating performance machine when you find a winding road. For those who believe a luxury SUV should be as rewarding to drive as it is to sit in, the BMW X5 remains the champion. Number 3. 2025 Cadillac Escalade. Coming in at number 3 is the heavyweight champion of American luxury and a true cultural icon, the 2025 Cadillac Escalade. The Escalade has always been about commanding presence, and with a starting price over $90,000, the latest generation elevates that presence with revolutionary technology and true limousine-level comfort. The moment you step inside the Escalade, you're hit with a massive wow factor. That enormous curved OLED screen that spans the dashboard isn't just for show. It's a stunningly beautiful and intuitive system that makes competitors' screens look like old tablets. Then there's the available Super Cruise hands-free driving system, which is still one of the best in the business and transforms long, boring highway trips into a remarkably relaxing experience. The sheer volume of space, especially in the extended ESV model, is breathtaking, offering legitimate comfort for full-sized adults in all 3 rows. Under the hood, the classic 6.2-liter V8 delivers effortless, muscular power with a satisfying rumble. Now, its long-term reliability isn't likely to match a Lexus, but if you're seeking the ultimate fusion of road-commanding presence, cutting-edge technology, and palatial space, the Escalade stands in a class of its own. Number 2. 2025 Lincoln Navigator. Our runner-up at number 2 is another American legend that trades aggressive tech for pure, unadulterated comfort. The 2025 Lincoln Navigator. If the Escalade is the flashy, high-tech nightclub, the Navigator, which starts at around $102,000, is the rolling 5-star spa. This is a massive SUV engineered for one primary mission: to deliver an experience of serene, first-class travel. The Navigator is designed to completely isolate you from the noise and stress of the outside world. The ride quality is sublime, floating over broken pavement as if it isn't there, and the cabin is a masterclass in elegant mid-century modern design. The real showstoppers are the available 30-way perfect position seats, which allow you to fine-tune every possible angle of support and even include massage functions to melt away the stress of a long day under the hood. A powerful and smooth twin-turbo V6 provides effortless acceleration that makes this gentle giant feel surprisingly quick on its feet. For large families needing maximum space, the extended L model is simply cavernous. Kelley Blue Book consistently ranks the Navigator as a top choice for a reason. It's a beautifully executed machine that delivers an authentic and uncompromising luxury experience. Number 1. 2025 Genesis GV80. And finally, the number 1 best luxury SUV you can buy in 2025 is the 2025 Genesis GV80. In just a few short years, Genesis has gone from a curious upstart to a dominant force in the luxury space, and the refreshed GV80 is their masterpiece. Starting from about $58,000, it attacks the established German and Japanese giants head-on and wins by delivering an unmatched combination of stunning design, a truly lavish interior, solid performance, and jaw-dropping value. The GV80 has been a critical darling since its debut, and the 2025 updates have only solidified its position, earning it the top spot from both Kelley Blue Book and Car and Driver. It starts with a design that looks like it should cost 6 figures, elegant, distinctive, and dripping with presence. But the real magic is inside. The quality of the materials and the attention to detail are simply breathtaking, easily rivaling vehicles that cost $20,000 more. The new 27-inch OLED screen is a gorgeous centerpiece, and the cabin is supremely quiet and comfortable. You get a choice between a potent 300 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder or a wonderfully smooth 375 horsepower V6. While it's tuned more for refined cruising than aggressive cornering, the driving experience is confident and serene. When you add in top safety ratings and a price that significantly undercuts the competition, the GV80 isn't just a great luxury SUV, it's the smartest, most compelling, and arguably the very best on the market today. From the notoriously unreliable Range Rover Sport to the game-changing Genesis GV80, it's clear that a prestigious badge is no guarantee of a great vehicle. But now, I want to hear from you. Do you own one of these models and have a story to share? Let me know your real-world experiences in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, hit like button and subscribe for more Straight Talk Auto content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.